episode of Straight Talk with GCH. The topic is, do you read our complaints? And I'm here with Emily, who's the Customer Satisfaction Manager, and Lewis, who's the Customer Satisfaction Officer. So Emily, what is a complaint?
So a complaint is when somebody is dissatisfied with our service. It may be how we've handled a report that you've made, whether it be a repair, antisocial behaviour or something like that. It may not necessarily address the actual problem itself, but it will look at how we've handled it. Has that been in line with our policies and the relevant guidance? And have we done any service failures in that respect?
So who reads the complaints and what happens next?
As a team, we will regularly assess and review any reports of complaints that come in. Once we're sure that they do meet the criteria for a complaint, one of the satisfaction officers will pick this up and thoroughly investigate things from there. That would be stage one. And if the customer is dissatisfied with stage one, they do have the opportunity to go to stage two.
So this is an example of a customer comment we received before our complaints team was formed. You do all these things, but you never learn. You still ignore your tenant's issues. You don't do the repairs which are needed. Can I ask for a comment on that?
Whilst we'd never want that to be the experience that any of our customers have, we do recognise that we need to learn from the things that people are telling us, and that does form some of the business decisions that get made. Since we set up the dedicated customer satisfaction team, what we've been able to do is really implement those learnings from complaints and help that guide how we go as a business about doing things. And we're still fine-tuning that, but we're getting to the point now where we've got a pretty robust system in place. When we identify something that's gone wrong or something we can learn from, we're delivering that now across the business.
So can you give an example of how complaints have shaped our services?
Yeah, so one example would be we recently established that some of our customers felt like they weren't kept in the loop with issues happening around their area specifically. And on the back of that, we've been able to implement some bulk texting where we're able to give the customers feedback as and when we need to on the spot.
So what's the one thing you would like people to know about complaints?
So for me it would be, what is the difference between reporting something and making a complaint about something?
Okay, so would that be like someone complaining about their neighbour?
Yeah, that's a really good example, and it's something that we get come through quite a lot. Often people say things like, I've complained about my neighbour, I've complained about noise or something happening in the area. And whilst we take that really seriously, it's not a complaint. That's not a service we've provided, which is what we would look at in a complaint. And that would be dealt with instead by our neighbourhood team.
It sounds like you're really passionate about dealing with people's complaints.
We are passionate. Our whole team is passionate about getting it right for our customers.
Yeah, we really care, and we're always learning, even with the tough stuff that we face.
Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Emily. Keep watching for more of these videos.